What's up, y'all? This your girl G with the T. If this your first time here on my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's help the channel grow. Okay, y'all. Today I want to talk about standing on business. It's really time to stand on business when it comes down to set healthy boundaries for yourself. A lot of us, we put boundaries in place, but yet and still we go against our own personal boundaries, and then we get mad at people for violating our boundaries when we didn't respect our own boundaries. So it's time to stand on business when it comes down to respecting yourself. You can't expect for other people to respect you more than you respecting yourself. Even in cases, you might have to learn how to cut people off. When it comes down to intimate relationships, business relationships, friends relationships, anytime a person constantly going against your boundaries that you set for yourself, I'm not saying the minute a person disrespect you, cut them off. You can always give a person the benefit of the doubt, especially if you really care about them. You can assume they don't know. Even though we think, hey, they should know not to call after 9 o'clock. They should know not to call me out my name. They should know to pay back money, whatever. I mean, it's just basic things you think other people should know. But because of our upbringing, backgrounds, people raised different and their different morals, integrity, value system, some things people just don't know. So it's your job to educate them. If you even want to waste your time, this only if you genuinely care about these people. Like some people be like, fuck it, you messed up, I'm straight. They blocking you instantly because they feel like they don't got time. They don't have the patience to be trying to train people, especially over 30, on how to treat you. Some people don't got the time. But if you feel like you really genuinely care about the person, you got a little time to spare, and you really value your relationship or friendship, it's okay to educate people on your boundaries. It's okay to have that sit down and say, hey, look, this right here, it ain't cool. I don't accept that. You can't do this if we're going to be friends, if we're going to be in a relationship. You can't stay out all hours of the night. You can't borrow money and not pay me back. You can't disrespect me. I don't want you calling me out my name. Whatever they're doing that's making you uncomfortable, it's okay to share that with them if you value the relationship. It's only when after you share that with that person and they constantly keep doing it, even after you told them, hey, I don't like you doing that. This can't happen again. This is unacceptable. At that point, it's time to stand on business. And this is not always easy. But again, when you don't respect yourself, you cannot expect them to respect you. You know how they say you teach people how to treat you? It's some truth to that. Because if I know I can disrespect you and all you're going to do is holler and yell, and I can get back in your good graces and you're not going to cut me off. And if I'm a person like to test limits and I generally don't have respect for people, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep doing the shit over and over again because I know you're not going nowhere. It's a lot of people have that mentality thinking you're not going to cut their ass off. You're not going to end a relationship, so they keep testing your boundaries. That's why it's important to learn how to stand on business. Because when you learn how to stand on business and let them know, hey, this is not acceptable. I will not tolerate this type of behavior. This is a no-go for me. And this sometimes even mean cutting their ass off to show them you're standing on business. And I'm not saying it's always easy, especially if you're not a heartless person like myself. I'm not a heartless person. If I rock with you, I rock with you. I genuinely love you. And I say I care about you. I stand on that. But at the same time, I got to ask myself, I can care about you. I can love you. But how much you care about me? When you constantly disrespecting me and I ask you not to. So you can love them, but do they love you enough to respect what you ask them not to do? That's the question. So sometimes it can be hard when you care about somebody, but at the same time, you got to ask yourself the same question I just asked. Hey, how much they care about me? Why does they keep disrespecting me after I told them multiple times to stop? And if they got a problem with me and your expectation, your boundaries, then they don't love you enough to be around you. They don't respect you enough to be around you. So then what do? Don't stand on business, sell yourself short, drop your standards to have these people around. Then they'll think you suffer from low self-esteem. And a lot of people do suffer from low self-esteem and low worth and low value. And some people feel like they have to put up with bad behavior, like they're not worthy to have good people in their lives. We have to tolerate bullshit, and especially as women, when they told us, oh, it's a shortage in good men, which it is hard out there in the dating world. I'm not gonna act like it's not. It's very hard to meet good people with good morals and values now these days that stand and that also they're stable and taking care of their business. It's been hard for a lot of successful women to meet good guys. But at the same time, it's like they try to think because, oh, people say we outnumber. It's more women than men. That's the type of things I hear. I'm not saying it's factual, but people say it all the time. So that should we deal and tolerate the bullshit or the disrespect of allowing people to keep treating us badly like we not worthy? It comes to a place of loving yourself and know you deserve better. And sometime at this day and age, it might suck. You might have to be alone for a while because it's just that bad out here. But it's like, okay, do you stay in a toxic relationship and allow a person to keep disrespecting you and go against your boundaries and treat you like shit? Or do you stand on business and love yourself enough to walk away and learn how to be by yourself, even though it's not always enjoyable? I'm going to keep it real. Who want to sleep alone at night? But you learn how to deal with that, with your dignity and your respect, and love yourself until you possibly can meet somebody else? Or do you stay into a toxic relationship? That's the question. Drop your comments below. What do you do? Because you got a lot of people say, I'd rather be alone than being treated like shit. Because at some point, even if you try to stay in that relationship, it's going to get burnt out either way, unless you just generally don't love yourself and they beat your self-esteem down to the point you just tolerate it. But if you genuinely love yourself, you're going to wake up and walk away either way. So then it's like you got to deal with learning how to be by yourself. That's another whole video I can make. How to be by yourself. How to learn how to be happy by yourself. That'll be the next thing. How do you learn how to be by yourself? And be happy, being content by yourself. Especially now in this day and age when dating is so hard. Meeting somebody decent is hard for a lot of people because people's morals and values is just not the same. Everybody coming from different backgrounds. Everybody don't value relationships. Everybody don't value respect. Everybody don't value commitment, faithfulness. People think it's okay to cheat as long as they don't get caught. When you got people walking around with that type of mentality, how you gonna find love and be in a committed relationship? I'm not saying it's not possible. It just make it challenging and difficult when you got a lot of people with this mindset. It's okay to cheat, even in a marriage. That's crazy to me. So until you meet that right one, what do? You learn how to be content by yourself. You do things to keep yourself busy that's going to make you a better person, whether that's starting another business, whether that's finding you a better job, getting you a better career, going back to school, traveling, doing things to make you happy, cleaning up around your house, keeping shit tight, going to the gym, losing weight. These are just distractors and things that you can do while you're single to care about yourself and put yourself first. I'm going to make another separate video on that, how to be single and happy, because I feel like that's very important for us to learn them good coping skills, especially since there's so much of a shortage out here and people with bad integrity out here. We have to learn how to love ourselves through these challenging times and learn how to be happy until you can finally meet the right one that's going to add to your life and not take to your life. But I hope this video was helpful, man. It's time to stand on business. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Stop allowing people to disrespect your boundaries and think it's okay. Stop allowing people to play in your face, because once they sick and constantly play in your face, they're going to take you for granted. They're going to feel like you're not serious. Once they see you not dealing with the shit, they're going to learn how to respect you. Even if that means leaving them, they're going to at least remember you. You didn't tolerate that shit. And sometimes that's all you're going to get coming from that. It might not be a relationship where y'all can fix it. They're going to generally respect you. They just not there in their life. So sometimes it might not be the outcome you want. The outcome might be simply as you got to leave them alone all the way. That's the bottom line. They're not where you at. They're not getting it. They're not interpreting it. You might have to leave them where they at. But if nothing else, they'll gain respect for you knowing you walked away. Sometimes that's the best outcome is walking away. Even if they never change, walking away. But remember, they're going to respect you, and you respected yourself because you stood on business, and you should feel good about standing on business and not allowing people to constantly disrespect you. But it's your girl, G with the T, man. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Till next time, y'all be safe out there.